What's going on, everybody? So, as you can see, maybe by the hat, that I am a huge Alabama fan, college graduate from there, everything, growing up Alabama fan my whole life. So, what I thought I would do was take every player that is from Alabama that is in the NFL and just shovel them onto one team. I picked the Falcons because, red, it's usually the closest thing that you could come to when you're trying to resemble Alabama in the NFL, I guess, because they're closer, probably closer than Nashville. But yeah, what I did, I just went ahead and stuck all the Alabama players on one team and started a season. So we'll just go through all these players. So for quarterback, we have AJ McCarron and Jake Coker. Not very strong there. It's just an average quarterback group. Um, see, running back, Eddie Lacy, Mark Ingram, TJ and Trent Richardson. And I just want to say this isn't every player that's on the 53-man roster. Some of them are on the practice squad, but I was able to fit every player that plays for Alabama on the roster. So, some way, practice squad, 53-man roster, whatever. So, I was able to do that. So, some of the players won't be on here, but I will go through the practice squad and show that, in fact, every player is on here. So we'll go to fullback, Jocelyn Fowler. Okay, pretty good fullback. Wide receiver core is pretty weak, other than Amari Cooper and Julio Jones. But Kevin Norwood, DeAndre White don't really bring too much. Kevin Norwood's okay. He's a pretty reliable receiver, but he's not Julio or Amari. Tight end's also weak. All you have is Michael Williams, but Carson Tinker, he's really a long snapper. He gets thrown there in tight end, but I usually use Jocelyn Fowler as the other tight end when I'm playing. Offensive line's okay. It's not that strong either. Cyrus Kwanjo, Austin Shepard, and then James Carpenter, Barrett Jones, pretty decent. Ryan Kelly, Anthony Steen. There's some players, if you play with them long enough on here, that would probably turn out very good in a franchise mode. But as of right now, they're not that great. And then you have Evan Mathis and Chance Warmack, which are both solid right there. But I think what I did with the depth chart, we can look at the depth chart later, is I moved Chance Warmack or Evan Mathis, one of them, to a tackle position where it's pretty weak. So kind of balance out the overalls of the line there. And then Andre Smith and DJ Fluker at tackles. And then we'll go to the defense, which is probably the stronger point of the team. Maybe not on defensive line, but linebackers and defensive backs are pretty good. Quentin Dial, Ed Stinson, Brennan Dedrick, okay. And I moved Courtney Upshaw to defensive end as they had him listed as a defensive tackle on here. So I just went ahead and moved him to defensive end, which he's obviously the best defensive end on here with this team. So Upshaw, Gilberry, Square, and Pagan. And then we go to defensive tackle, Marcel Darius, who's a really good defensive tackle. Jaron Reed, Jesse Williams, and Josh Chapman. And then you got linebackers. This is probably one of the stronger points on the team, is that linebacker. Linebacker, running back are probably two of the strongest parts on the team. So Dante Hightower, Adrian Hubbard, he's an okay backup. C.J. Mosley, Rolando McClain, and then Mark Barron, D'Amico Ryans, and Nico Johnson. So it's a pretty solid linebacker core. It's not the best, but it's pretty solid. If you look through most teams, that's probably what they would look like on here through each team's overall. So I would say it's a really strong linebacker core. And then defensive back, cornerbacks is okay. Kareem Jackson, Draker Patrick, D. Milner, Javier Arenas. And then safeties, it's pretty good. You got Ha Clinton Dix and Rashad Johnson, and then Landon Collins, Robert Lester, Roman Harper, Vinny Sunseri. He's alright. And then I had to actually make kickers because there's kickers and punters because there's actually no kickers and punters on here, which is not a shocker. But I made Jeremy Shelley and Cody Mandel because there hasn't really been a reliable kicker come out of Alabama in a while, other than Jeremy Shelley, who was pretty decent while he was at Alabama. So he was pretty good. Cade Foster wasn't that great, and well, Adam Griffith isn't in the NFL yet, which I don't think he will be. Anyway, so I just went ahead and made Jeremy Shelley and Cody Mandel, who actually played a little bit preseason for a couple teams, I think, while he was in the NFL. So we'll go through to the practice squad now and look at them. You got Derrick Henry, which I know that shocks you, but that's the only way I could do it, to have a 53-man roster and not have to cut anybody. But yeah, you got Derrick Henry, Ashawn Robinson, Reggie Ragland, Kenyon Drake, Cyrus Jones, Ari Kwanjo, DJ Petway, Xavier Dixon, Blake Sims, and Dylan Lee. So, I mean, if I didn't, what I wanted to do with this roster, I wanted to have everybody on one team. I didn't want anybody to be cut and end up on another team. So, how I did it was, I just put the players who were practice squad eligible, on the practice squad, so I would have enough room for everybody to be on the team, which I would say worked out. So we got 6-minute quarters on. I might just play a half here, just go to halftime for the sake of the length of this video. So we got Javier Arenas returning kicks. He's okay. He was a pretty good returner in college, but as a pro, since he's been... So we got James Carpenter, Chance Womack, Ryan Kelly, Evan Mathis, and Andre Smith as our starters on the offensive line. So let's see what we can do here. Just swing it out to Eddie Lacy. So as you see, we got decent offense. I mean, it's not great. Trying to throw downfield a lot, it's not going to be that good, because AJ McCarron probably will overthrow or underthrow or not be that great. So we just try to dink and dunk down the field. And you got Carson Tinker over here. Yeah, the long snapper. Okay, yeah, like he's really going to do anything. So let's see what Eddie Lacy does here. I'll probably just sub in and out some guys here and there just to see what happens with each one. A decent run, Like I said, my offensive line is not terrible, but in 18, we'd probably have a better team. And obviously, I don't think we'd be able to get everybody on here, but I think we could have a better team with all the draft picks coming. So, Kevin Norwood, look at him. Okay. Well, Kevin Norwood actually breaking free and scoring, but I think he's coming back because of a holding. So, it kind of sucks. Yeah, so, whatever. I'll not really catch him off guard, but you see I got Fowler there in the tight end. Oop, Mari Cooper of the field, first down. Alright. Long pass, but I'm going to tell you right now, it's not going to happen that much. Especially from Kevin Norwood. And Eddie Lacy is a beast on here, so just let him pound the rock. As long as he doesn't get hurt, he's very good runner. Alright. Let's see if we can get a Mari Cooper open here. Over the middle. Well, I mean, AJ's actually throwing pretty well. I got to give it to him. He's not doing that bad, which is kind of shocking. Because a lot of times he'll throw and it'll be off target a lot, wide open passes. Yeah, just like that. See, I mean, I spoke too soon. Because, you got this defense real quick. See what they do. So we got Marcel Darius leading the front here. And like I said, we got a really good linebacker core. So I'm not worried about, it's just that defensive line's not great. I mean, there's two pretty good defensive linemen on here, but other than that, it's not that great. See, because, I mean, our linebackers are just tearing them up. CJ Mosley, Mark Barron comes in, was moved to linebacker for some reason. I don't know. I guess because he's good in coverage. I'm not really sure. Oh, look at this. Oh, Marcel Darius, fat man touchdown. Look at him. Look at that. See, defense. Defense wins. We're even scoring non-offensive touchdowns in the pros. Look at us. Roll Tide to that. So we got the ball back here. And I'm going to try to take a shot right here with Julio in the corner. No, it's not going to be there, so I'll just go underneath. Yeah, okay. I mean, you need to catch that because it could have been a pick, but whatever. I'm just going to have to rely on my defense to score all the touchdowns because we get pretty close on offense and then just stall out. Seems pretty fitting. Lane Kiffin. Because really, they haven't really done much of anything here. On their offense hasn't really done much of anything. Pretty much shutting them down. See, we almost had a pick there. See, like, good defense is just stems from Nick Saban. So we have a good defense. It's just the offense, which is everybody's gripe with Alabama, is offense is average at best. So maybe we can win a lot of games on defense here. Let's see what Hobby can do. Can break free. Yeah, that's a pretty decent return. Past the 25. There's some playmakers on here. So we get it to Amari. So Amari can just go. Just get it quick to him. Get out of bounds. I mean, Amari and Julio on the same team would be absolutely ridiculous. Julio's going to be open right there. Can he score? Oh, so close. The ankles. And Justin Fowler scores. So 2 touchdowns in this half. Pretty decent. Defense is very good. That's one thing, like I said in the beginning of this video, that defense is going to be good. And there's a missed field goal. But offense is average. I mean, they're not going to score at will. But defense is pretty great. And, yeah. I mean, if I was able to put Derrick Henry on the roster, which I could cut some people. Offense might be better, but I just wanted to have everybody on the team in some capacity. But other than that, if you like this video, please leave a thumbs up, share it, comment, tell me what you thought about the Alabama defense. If you like Alabama, if you hate Alabama, I'm sure it's going to be you either love them or hate them. But what do you guys think would happen if an all of Alabama pro team was on one team and went through the regular season? You think they would have a good record, make the playoffs, be terrible? Just let me know, and I'll talk to you guys later.